Welcome to the channel A31 Today live in Santa Cruz, California. Spraying the nectarine. Spraying the nectarine with both the horticultural oil as a general insecticide and the liquid comp. Aquí en vivo desde Santa Cruz, California, vamos a rociar el árbol de nectarín. Alex Aldaña, siempre presente, gracias por el apoyo. Un insecticida en general, orgánico, en combinación con el cobre. Y aquí pueden ver, miren, para que no se les enchine la hoja. Y estos pueden ir en combinación. Y este ya me la sé. Este dice la dosis de 2,5 a 5. Y esta dice de 4 a 6. Cucharadas. Once again, the dose for this calls for 2.5 to 5. 2.5 to 5 tablespoons. So we're gonna go 3. We're gonna go 3. Rounding up, we're gonna go 3. And this one calls 4 to 6. And we're gonna go 4. This calls to be sprayed in 10-day intervals. 10-day intervals. We're spraying once right now. 10 days later, another one, and then the third time 10 days later. So 20 days from now. And I'm gonna walk you guys through the whole process. But before we spray, it's gonna be a little bit of a production pruning. We're deadheading. I'm sorry. We're head cutting. Every limb's gonna get touched, and then kind of simultaneously a formation prune, because we're gonna leave it on a outward facing bud, and I'll show you. Let me walk you through. Tools of the trade: pruners. Disinfect from tree to tree. The blade, the handle, everything. Alcohol. Michelle Rhodes, shout out. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But let me take you in a quick little walk around at what we're doing and why I'm pruning. So there it is. Kind of tricky, but any vertical growth, straight vertical growth, and back towards the center is gonna get cut. So this right here, and then this one. There's this axis right here. In this direction, really this axis, I wanted to head it towards that direction. So again, there's plenty of stuff going in this direction with this limb right here. So this is gonna get cut, because again, that limb, this axis, I wanted to head in that direction. And then right here, vertical growth, straight vertical growth is getting cut. And then we're treating an injury right here too. So dead, disease, and distorted growth needs to come off, and this is what we have right here. It's fighting that. And this is where we're gonna do that last. Because if it is an infection, I don't want to prune that first and then spread it throughout the whole tree. So first is the shaping. Here we go. This one on straight vertical. Look, straight vertical. You want swooping outward, okay? And then let me show you the tag. This was year 1. The Nectazee. Again, I'm with everything Zager Genetics. Shout out to the Zager family farm in Modesto, California. This is an early season nectarine. the second half of 520 to 620, so around June. And we might be a month later because this is for Modesto, or the Central Valley. Once again, the Nectazee. The Nectazee. So here we go. On vertical. Cut. This one back towards the center. Zayswood said hi. Hi. So this one back towards the center. I want to open center. 4 major limbs, 1 towards each cardinal point. North, south, east, and west. So again, that's going back towards the center. It's coming off. At the collar right there. You'll see these little ridges right there at the collar. And this, a little tricky to get to, but again, at the collar. On vertical growth, straight vertical. And then again, this one right here, because there's plenty of growth growing outward in that direction, and I really want to make this limb head in that direction. I'm sorry. So I want to make this limb, this axis, this one of my stronger central limbs. I want it want it to fan out and go in that direction, that way. So because there's plenty of limbs going in this direction, this can come off. I want to focus growth outward. And again, at the collar. Sorry, about the focus. At the collar right there. All right, where we're at. This looks a little dead, but I'll be cutting. The buds look dead right here. Healthy buds, dead buds. And overall, it looks a little dehydrated. Looks a little dehydrated, so that's going to be coming off. But I take off my dead, disease, and dying, distorted, dead, disease, or dying limbs off last. Okay, and then I'm looking around. It looks pretty good. I'm not taking off too much. You want to study your tree. Right now, we're not having too much of a winter. Things are already starting to wake up. So I'm somewhat in a rush to prune. And then this one right here, growing back towards the center. This little nub here, back towards the center. And then this one right here too, back towards the center. So it's coming up. Again, I want that open crown. I want that. Fausto Bautista, true, not much of a winter? No, not much of a winter. My fear is that this good January right here is gonna trigger them to wake up, early bloom, and then that last rain is gonna rinse them out. It's happened before, so we'll see. And if it does rain, if it does look like it's gonna rain, I'll probably would protect my flowers. I have little Amazon grow tents. I would just throw it over since it's small, since it's compact. And that's the benefit of compact trees, that you can manage them and work them better. All right, so yeah, not much there. And then this right here, growing towards the center. Again, I want it to open up. That's it. There's not very much. And now we're just going to head cut. Head cut to stimulate bud swell. And each limb, you want to leave it on an outward bud. If you want to do a little bit of a size control, you could do 25% of each limb. But I want the size. I'm not taking off much. I want the production, but at the same time keeping size. So I'm really leaving it on the last bud. My Anna apple is already blooming. Yeah, for sure. Again, at the nursery, apple trees are already starting to leaf out. All right. Bear with me right here. Right here, I'm trying to be very careful because of my California poppies. That's my A31 California poppy breeding project. I put a bunch of them here, different colors. They started to cross-pollinate. Thai Silk, Carmel King, Mission Bells, what's another one? Mikado, red ones, red ones, orange ones, yellow ones, white ones, and then we'll see if it comes up with anything new. They seeded out. They cross-pollinated and seeded out. So this right here is the A31 California Poppy Breeding Project. I know, I'm always breeding. Breeding obsessed over here. All right, again, outward. Leave it on an outward facing bud. You see? Right there. Away from an intersecting branch. You don't want it to run into the neighboring branch. Just a slight nip. Again, this is gonna be year 2 in ground. Immediately started producing. So, but I don't want to remove too much size. I can always remove more size during summer. Summer pruning is size control, and you can come back as much as 50%. But winter pruning is production pruning. This is kind of vertical, I'll cut it. Again, backward growing towards the center, vertical, and this is coming off. This lower limb, this is kind of too low. This is too low. As you can see, there's somewhat like gopher activities. These ones are easy picking. But I'm not taking it off. Sorry about that. So this one I actually want to pick up. So I'm leaving it on an upward facing bud. I want it to pick up. This one on vertical, it's coming off. Again, avoiding intersecting branches as much as possible. We're almost done here with the pruning. All right. Take a look. I'm leaving it on these twin buds right here, facing it this way. Leaving it on these twin buds, but again, pointing this way and pointing in the direction that you want the growth to continue. Sorry about that. These wimpier ones, I'm leaving them. I don't mind them to just continue to grow vegetatively. I want them to see if they can gain vigor over some of the stronger ones. So weaker ones, leave them. And again, look for a healthy bud. Just because there's a bud there doesn't mean it's going to be that's going to express itself. It could. See, I'm not seeing one there. So it's okay. I'm coming back pretty significantly because it's the top. So that's good though. I'm coming a little bit more right here. All right, that's it for production. Again, less is more, and study your tree. Right now, a little bit of a time crunch, but you definitely want to start this earlier. And then you want to look for 3 days of no rain. Preferably 3, but at least 2. Just so it doesn't get washed away. All right, now the disease, the distorted, disease, and dying growth. Again, that's distorted. It has a wound. It's coming off. Take a look. And I'm coming back a little bit more just because I don't like that. So even this is coming off. And see? Clean. Clean, okay? Look at that. Something was there. Now it's clean. All right, so keep going back. And then I saw one more. It was this one. It was this one. Take a look. Right away, you could already see it's opened up. The general shape is opened up. Outward swooping. No vertical growth. You don't want it to get away from you. Not that these trees are big anyways. It's 5 to 6. Let's see. Yeah, 5 to 6 feet right there. But say this was a tree, you definitely want to remove upward growth. All right, now we're formulating the spray. We're sealing our cuts. 1 gallon spray pump, 1 gallon. First up is the liquid copper. Liquid copper for the nectarines and peach leaf curl. Esto es un fungicida de cobre. Si se está enchinando la hoja en un nectarín o un durazno, esta es la solución. Y aquí va. So this is going to be 4 to 6, and I'm going to be upping the dose. First dose, the introductory rate is going to be 4 tablespoons. Second application, 10 days later, 5 tablespoons. And then the third and last spray is going to be 6 tablespoons. Again, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Horticulture oil, general insecticide. 3. It goes 2.5 to 5, but I'm rounding up to 3. And this also helps the liquid copper stick. Look how it's kind of like a cream, like a lotion. One. Two. Close the pump. Shake. Okay. Prime the pump, so pump it. Mask up. Have the bandana underneath the mask. And then gloves. First and foremost, seal my cuts. This is a new hose. I need to play with it. I'm thinking it's gonna be more of a squirt, but I want a mist. I want a spray. And you see, it's pretty concentrated. So let's play with that. There. We want a mist, okay? But for sure, a direct hit with the mist over every cut, and then hit it from all angles. You want to cover your entire tree's surface area with the layer of copper, and that's going to choke out the fungus, the peach leaf curl. Again, hitting right there, the cut. Really focusing on this limb because, again, it had something. And then again, I sprayed the top side already. Now I'm going to go around again, but somehow like with the angle pointed upwards to get the tree's underside on all these lower hanging limbs. Careful not to spray yourself. Oh, and then at the trunk, for sure, at the trunk. And it's okay, maybe even a little soil drench, that's fine. And that was it. So again, you from every limb, you want to hit it from the right side, the left side, the top side, the underside. And then again, direct spray, direct hit on every cut. All right, that's a job done. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Let me know any shout outs. I got you. And then also stay tuned for the second and third spray. And then for sure, I'm going to let you guys see how it blooms, what it sets fruit. Stay tuned for updates. Once again, thank you to Alex Saldaña, Michelle Rose, Zay's World, and Fausto Bautista. Thank you everyone for the support. Have a good one. Stay tuned. Grafting videos coming soon. It's grafting season. I'm again a little bit on a time crunch. I need to be taking budwood before things start to wake up. Thank you. Peace. Alex Saldaña, gracias a ti, bro. You too, have a good one. Appreciate it. ¿Qué onda con alguna avocado? Apúntame. Ando en eso, bro. I told him, hey, I want to do a package deal. There's a lot of people who want to come in. They don't know how to package it. They don't know how to package it. They don't know how to bundle it. Again, UC Riverside sold the rights to Euro Semilla. And then Euro Semilla, to get it from Euro Semilla, you have to go through Green Motion Avocados. But I keep telling them, hey, at least 15 people are interested in this for backyard growers. And they keep telling me that I should tell you guys to ask them, because everybody's individually gonna need to sign a backyard license agreement not to propagate. Pero yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. All right, Pasto, ya me apunta si se hace la cosa for sure. For sure. I'm working on my license right now. There's a lot of the back and forth. They want the specific location as to where the trees are going to be located, how many you want, and it's limited quantity for sure, because they're prioritizing commercial growers. I told them about my YouTube channel. I told them I would be tracking its progress, letting people know how it performed. I think that's what's kind of giving me an edge, like where they want to give it to me, because they know that I'm going to be cross-promoting it. But yeah, Fausto Bautista, gracias, A31. Ya sabes, anytime, any questions, comment down below. But this one's it. I'm going to cut the stream. Thank you, everyone. Ya se va a acabar el sol. Check it out. Prayers out to the Los Angeles area. Peace. Good luck. Thank you.